I want to right my wrongs too about this too. These the guys that I want to apologize to, because I'm gonna admit that I'm wrong about this too. First off, I want to apologize to Howie Roseman. I apologize to Howie Roseman because a couple years ago, you have not made good decisions. But from 2021, you redeemed yourself. You've been making good draft picks, making good free agent signings, and then the years went by, 2022, 2023, 2024. I have not talked bad about you ever since. And I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize to Howie Roseman. I don't say anything bad about you no more. You are the man. You are the Don. You are the man. You are the GOAT GM. You are the best GM in the NFL, period. I don't say anything bad about you no more. You redeemed yourself. You showed us why. You had to tell everybody, all of us, to shut up. So y'all gonna give up on me? Y'all want me out of here? I'm gonna have to. I have to remind your asses who the fuck I am, and that's exactly what y'all and that's exactly what he did. So shout outs to Howie Roseman, man. I love you, man. You're the best GM of the NFL. So I apologize to Howie Roseman. Another one I want to apologize to is Zach Baun. I apologize to Zach Baun because what Vic Fangio and the rest of the people said about Zach Baun during the offseason and training camp when they had Devin White and they released him. They chose him over Devin White and the Kobe Dean. And I was having doubts. I was like, they're going to choose him over Devin White? Oh man, here come the BS again. We're gonna see what he can do. We're gonna see what he's gonna be capable of. We're gonna wait till the season. Wait till the regular season starts, and we're gonna see what happens from here. And we've seen what happened, what he did, the way he performed against the Green Bay Packers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He was balling out. And then more games went by. He's been balling out once again. And then the next game, and the next game, and the next game, and the next game. He's been covering, tackling, forcing turnovers. He's been dominating. He balled out. It's been a long time. A linebacker that we've been missing for so many years. Since Jeremiah Trotter. That's been an all-pro and Pro Bowl linebacker. This is what we've been missing. We've been looking for this type of linebacker for a long, long time. And we found him. We seen it in front of our eyes, not knowing it. When Vic Fangio told us, he said it. And he said that he is a linebacker, not a pass rusher. He saw the potential. He saw something that we didn't see. Let me drink to that. To Howie Roseman, to Zach Baun. So I apologize to Zach Baun. I'm grateful to have you as a linebacker, and hopefully they can resign you to keep you around with the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't want to see you to play with another team. Y'all need to keep his ass here in Philadelphia and have a bright future throughout years to come for this Eagles defense and this roster. And few more Lombardi trophies to go. Few more. We need more. Another one. I want to apologize is our head coach, Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, I owe this man an apology too. Because let me tell you something, I was one of those that I wanted him away from the team. I wanted him out of the office, away from the Philadelphia Eagles. I wanted him out of here after 2023 because I said if they become one and done in this season, his ass needs to go. He got to be out of here because like I was starting to lose faith. I was starting to lose trust in him. I apologize to Howie Rose. No. I apologize to Nick Sirianni. You proved us wrong. You showed why you are the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, why you are one of the best in the league, why you are a head coach at heart. You are you just like us too. That you're like an Eagle fan at heart. You're one of us. And you show why. You show some discipline. You didn't give up on the team. The team didn't give up on you. So I respect that for the team for not giving up on you. And some of the other Eagle fan base, other Eagle fans that has not given up on you. So I apologize to Nick Sirianni. I apologize to you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I'm grateful to have you as my coach. And I'm glad that you are our coach. You give us hard times, we give you hard times. That's a brotherly love bond. That's our fan base. We give you hard times, you give us hard times. We give each other hard times. That's human nature. That is human nature. But we gotta admit when we wrong. I can't even get. I can barely talk. Excuse me. But we gotta admit when. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm probably buzzed though. So let me try this again. We can admit when we are wrong. There it is. We can admit when we are wrong. And I can admit that I'm wrong. I was wrong. And I apologize to Nick Sirianni once again. I'm grateful to have you as our head coach. And I hope you win us more Lombardi trophies in the near future, throughout years to come. Let's enjoy this right now. We see you at the parade. We're looking forward. And we're looking forward for more Lombardi trophies to go in the near future. And we can do it again. And last not but least, I truly need to owe this man an apology. I really do. And that is the man, the champion, the MVP, the man himself, Jalen Hurts. I apologize to Jalen Hurts. Because some of y'all that's been with me long enough, y'all remember back in 2020, y'all seen my reaction when the Philadelphia Eagles drafted Jalen Hurts. Y'all seen my reaction. I know some of y'all remember. To the OG subscribers. But for those that are new to my channel, go back to that reaction of my reaction of the Philadelphia Eagles drafting Jalen Hurts. Y'all can see by the reaction on my face. Look back at that and then come back. Come back to this one. Because this one I was really supportive of Carson Wentz. Because I thought he was going to give us to the promised land. He was going to take us to the new heights. I was supporting him. I was defending him. I was one of those that saying, like, come on, man, y'all giving up, like, give Carson Wentz a chance. Like, he could get us there. We just got to be patient. We got to be calm. Let's see what he's going to do. Just wait. And then I felt like complete shit. We was all totally wrong. The ones that supported him, that was defending him, we was rooting for him. He let all of us down. And the moment I gave up and I had enough of Carson Wentz was when he lost to the Cleveland Browns. Some of y'all remember when I made a video of it. I had a Carson Wentz jersey that I bought from Walmart for $40. I took the jersey off, folded it up, put it in a black bag, and threw that shit to the side. turned the light off. I know some of y'all remember that. And then Doug Peterson decided to bench Carson Wentz. No. Let me go back to that. No. Jalen Hurts, he was a starting quarterback in a couple of games. But the game against the Commanders, when they were still a Washington football team at the time, this is when they still had Montez Sweat and Chase Young at the time. And Jalen Hurts, he was a starting quarterback in that game. Then he decided to sit him on the bench and put Nate Sudfeld in that game. And that, by far, Doug Peterson pulled off the greatest mistake to happen for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we are grateful for Doug Peterson. A mistake and a boneheaded decision that went completely right. Had he not done that, had Doug Peterson had not tanked that game, we would have not had Devontae Smith. We would have never had Milton Williams, Landon Dickerson, A.J. Brown. The list goes on and on. Come on, man. The list goes on and on. A.J. Brown, we will not be where we at had Doug Peterson have not tanked that game. Thank you, Doug Peterson. We are forever grateful for you. We are forever grateful for that. So salutes to Doug Peterson too. First head coach to win us a Lombardi trophy. But Nick Sirianni, he's our head coach. He got us the second. Hopefully he can bring us more along with Jalen Hurts and them. Hold on, let me get the drinks to that. Now, like I said, back to Jalen Hurts. I apologize to Jalen Hurts, man, for doubting you, for not trusting you and not giving you a chance, not knowing I didn't see the potential, not seeing the history from college when you played for Alabama and Oklahoma. And when I seen the highlights at the Eagles drafted him, they selected him off the draft board. One of the things I said back in 2020 after my reaction of him, one of the things I said, he kind of reminded me a little bit of Deshaun Watson when he was still playing with the Houston Texans before he was washed, before the allegations he had the sexual assault. Y'all remember that. This one Deshaun Watson was playing with the Houston Texans at the time. He was one of the best average quarterbacks though. He wasn't one of the best in the leagues. He wasn't like Lamar Jackson though, but he was average at best. When he still had DeAndre Hopkins with him though. Some of y'all remember. And Jadeveon Clowney at the time. But all right, back to Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts, especially 2021, he was a rookie starting quarterback at the time. That was his rookie year, 2021, when Devontae Smith was drafted. And oh my gosh, Jalen Reagor, who I thought he was going to be something special, which I was totally wrong. I do not want to look back. I don't want to talk about that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And I had no choice but to be supportive. I had no choice but to be give him a chance though, because he's our starting quarterback. Let's see where he can take us from here. Let's see what he's going to do. If he's going to take us to the promised land or not. If he has the potential. If he's the it factor. That's what I was thinking. And he came up short against the Buccaneers in the wild card. He got them there, but he came up short. And then 2022, I was starting to be supportive of him. He was having a good season. He was having one of the best seasons of his career. He had good stats, good rushing yards. But one of the things he was missing was like a good offense. No, it was like a running back. No. They had a good roster, but they was just happy to be there. He was playing out of his mind. He had the best performance in one of the best performances in Super Bowl history between him and Mahomes, but he came up short because you think it was all about the stats. He had good stats that season, but that wasn't what it was about. So he had to learn from it. 2023, he was a turnover machine. Brian Johnson, yeah. Brian Johnson was the offensive coordinator who was so terrible. He had a terrible season. It wasn't good though. Like I want to get into that though. So y'all remember how that season ended though. That was one of his it wasn't like his worst, but it was his average. It was average at best. That's what it was though. Some games he won. He had a good start. Like he had a 10-win season, but then he started to lose more games during the end of the regular season and head into the playoffs to meet the Buccaneers again, and fell short to the Buccaneers for the second time, become one and done. And then the 2024 season. They look the same as they did the way the season ended in 2023. But then after the bye week, things were starting to click. They're starting to find their identity. They're starting to look themselves in the mirror. They're starting to trust themselves, trusting each other, trusting the coaches. And they're starting to find a way to win games the way they can do. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to all the hype, all the disrespect, the negativity, the trolls, all that to bring them down. Thinking they was the same team as they were 2023. They said, hold my beer. Hold that thought. I'm going to have to show y'all. I'm going to have to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. That's what they did. Especially Jalen Hurts. And I'm so damn proud of him. Especially the quarterback that he is. Despite some of the mistakes and the boneheaded decisions, especially when he makes turnovers, he always finds a way to bounce back and fight to the finish. And he don't back down. He is a dog. A Q dog, that is. That's what I love about Jalen Hurts. Whenever he makes mistakes, he finds a way to bounce back and help the team win the game. He put the team on his back and find a way to win the game. Win the game with the team and carry it and carry the team with him. Talking about Saquon Barkley carrying the team. No. He's carrying the team. Saquon's carrying the team. Nick Sirianni, he's carrying the team. Jalen Carter, he's carrying the team. Zach Baun, he's carrying the team. Everyone. They're the one that's carrying the team. It's not one person. There's no I in team. There's no I in team. They trusted each other. They believed in each other. They love each other. But Jalen Hurts, he is a warrior. He is a winner. He is a fighter. He has a heart of a champion. And he is a champion. Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl MVP. And I'm so damn proud to have this man as our quarterback. I'm grateful. I don't care what anybody say about him. I don't give a damn. I could give a shit. He's our quarterback. He's our champion. He's our MVP. He's our MVP. He's the people's champion. So once again, I truly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to Jalen Hurts. I love this guy. I love him as our quarterback. I'm grateful. And hopefully he can win us a few more Lombardi trophies and give us more parades in the near future. Only time will tell. I believe he can do it. But he can't do it alone. He can't do it by himself. As long as he still have Nick Sirianni, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and this defense with him, anything is possible. The bright future is ahead of us. Greatness is in front of our eyes.